Alright, welcome back to Elden Ring Reborn, fondly known as Build-A-Tarnished. So, those of you that watched the last episode, I decided that we're going to do some running around and doing a half a dozen things, just real quick like, at the start of this episode. Shouldn't take us but like maybe half the episode, depending on how long it takes to fight the guy that I want to fight. Last episode we ran up to Iji and we got him because I may need to buy some smithing stones from him. And he's going to be our ticket to being really close to the Dectus lift. And I did a little bit of thinking between the two episodes. And I think this episode I'm going to start with getting some map presents and a few key items in the area. Because there's just so much in here that's pertinent to the build, like actually useful to have, that I normally would just skip if I'm rushing to do some build items and such. Like I'm actually putting together a build really early like I am for this. Like we haven't even finished Stormville and I've decided that on what build I want to use. So I'm just kind of dead sprinting through to do said build. Just glass. Okay. I remember a different way to get to what I want, so in order to, we're gonna have to do Raya, which Raya won't be terribly hard.
Hello. Hello.
Her necklace is pretty cheap. Last episode I said that we were probably just gonna kill Bogart. I don't think we're going to, I think we're just gonna buy it from him. Inventory. It only costs 1,000 runes normally, so just buying it off of him will be cheaper and quicker, I think, than trying to fight Bogart with the build that we're not going to be using. I seriously run past the house. There it is. Well, prawn shake.
What are you trying to stop? Show me, and I'll consider. I'm not in love with it. You're a first.
That's that piece that we need for build setup done. This island. This. Let's go back to Riot and give it to her. We're doing this just so that it'll be a little faster to get to Volcano Manor. Which will be just a little faster
Did I forget? I seek
to get to the next thing in line that we need.
Brave Tarnished. Most Tarnished. But you and the volcano.
This will definitely impact a lot of quests really quickly. So if you don't want to do this, I don't blame you, but this is me playing through how I want to. And realistically, I could just do the build system of killing bosses and then just purchasing the items that I want utilizing ethereal medallions, which would be reasonable and logical, all things considered. However, I don't particularly want to do it that way. Almost exclusively because you can just get it, and I don't know what else those resources could be potentially used for in the future. If I were to just do it now and move on. Which I could do most of the build right now, if I just wanted to purchase it. But I want a couple talismans that from the purchase portion. Ishi.
Well, then I presume.
Oh, we could have been even faster about it if we weren't doing it this way. Oh, just remembered another way that we could have been doing this. Oh well. This is just a little slower than the other way. Because you know how we just grabbed the key into Raya Lucaria, right? If we had used that key twice, I want to say, then we could have just skipped right up here to Bellum Highway. I didn't think Blood Tide was active. Damn, alright. that deer. Ethereal medallion. Twice the medallions. And come on, come on. I want build prep to be almost completely done in 15 minutes. It's gonna be really hard.
I knew you had. I hereby take my hand. Give me. I will.
All right, take me over to Volcano Manor. We'll grab the site of grace and keep right on moving. I'm not gonna take a lot of time. Hi, Tanith. Right out the front door. Oh, I forgot that I had this one. One hand mode, let's put it in 2. I don't know what this is, so I'm hoping that it's worth waiting for. Bruh, okay. Just realized that I don't actually know how I'm supposed to get off this rock. Is it over here? Nope, those sacramental buds are going to be useful later. Right between his knees. We should be able to get to Shaded Castle from here. Hopefully. I think. Can we jump this? Yes. Yes, we can. hug this wall so that we don't get invaded. Sick. B and a C in dexterity. So far, the landscape's almost all exactly how I thought it would be. I could have skipped down. They just added some spirit spraying so far. Changed a few core mechanics. This is all pretty much how it should be. Interesting. Oh, that's just a death. Okay. So I do have to just parry him. Okay. That's good information to know. Both that and the spirit spring there. God, I hope this is still livable. Nope. Sure ain't. Damn. Oh, I should put the other dex tier in too. Manage flasks. One more charge in that might help. Maybe. What? Why could I not jump again? Excuse me? Let's take America. That's fine. It's literally right beside it. So I was hoping that I'd be able to Horror Frost Stomp and it'd stun him long enough, and then I'd just be able to Buckler once he was frozen, and I'd use the Katana. What? Excusez-moi. Alright, I guess I'm just gonna have to be hyper aggressive then, instead of waiting to parry him. Alright. jump. Mistake. This is also very similar to the Radon skip. By the way. Oh, and I'd just gotten the poison off on him. I think I'd even bleed procced him. I think I don't even want the shield on. What? Why isn't it letting me double jump? Is it because I'm technically at death speed and Torrent can't break death speed? And I wasn't close enough that time, despite the fact I was right on it. Man, I hate death speed being so complicated. So it's right here. No, it's right here. That is such a convoluted jump down. That isn't even normally there. They just gave you a shortcut from Shaded Castle up to Mount Gilman. Which, I mean, is fine, I guess. Oh, if it had poisoned at the same time, he would have died. He was hanging on by a thread. That column scared the shit out of me. Holy. What? I had the little huh? I had the little swirls around me saying that I was close enough. How did I still die? And how did that also not count as far enough in for the thing? Okay, I got it there, and I got the Stake America there. What? Okay. I didn't micro stagger him enough that time. I think I'll start with a poison moth flight. By the way, this guy is all that we're missing, and a couple of coins. Ethereal medallions. From being completely done with the setup for this build. Because I want Kindred of Rot's Exaltation. Realistically, I want alright, fuck it. Run. Since I can't fucking fast travel despite the fact that it allows me to open up my map. My game is falling apart at the seams. And I'm not sure why. First I couldn't drink the flask while it was still in my pouch. And now I can't fast travel despite having the ability to fast travel. Up. Rest. It's my controller breaking. Awesome. Okay, I cannot do this keyboard and mouse, I have just realized that.
Well, I took it no matter, it's all out your own.
Oh, it might not have been. By the way, it's for +4. No, it's just my timer on my arrow keys. Awesome. Okay. Ashes of War. This one, I'm going to put Blood. Okay. So the next thing I need costs 16 ethereal medallions. We can't do that yet. So let's go to the Death-Touched Catacombs. You can parry them normally. Ethereal medallion. And I may not even do the one that I'm thinking of. I may not do Kindred or Rot's Exaltation yet. It'll be coming up for sure, but not yet. Talismans. I think I want to do the Rotten Wings. Actually, where is that's 18. Alright, where's the winged sword then? Winged sword insignia. They removed the winged sword insignia. Okay. I mean, I could do that one if I wanted to. Or I can go kill 2 night bosses. I think I'll vote for the night bosses, honestly. Midnight.
to learn. Well.
Oh my god, make it night. Holy. Come on. Man, waiting for this is just going to take too fucking long. So, fuck it. We're not waiting. I'm not waiting for nightfall just for one boss, when I can go find 2 other ones so much quicker. Grab the grace. Alright, Saints Bridge. Grace is still right there. Green is Lily. Wall. So far they haven't changed a lot. So until I start seeing massive changes, I think I'm just gonna go do major bosses and move on. Like, I love the mod. I love the concept behind the mod, building your own Tarnished, like, champion, and the merchant system to just be able to buy everything you want to in the game. But at the same time, it's just Elden Ring still. 17 is far enough towards night now that I can get this guy to spawn. I was trying to dodge. Why would you not let me dodge? But I did rot him, which was doing a fair chunk of damage. Okay, yeah. I tried to parry a red attack. You can't parry those, you have to dodge them. Hydrate or dihydrate. Oh. Almost had him. Such a sliver. I just missed time to dodge, and that was the end of me. Also didn't get early damage in, so because I was trying to drink this. Excuse me, Mr. Bell-bearing Hunter. We're gonna have to come over here for our party. finish our little song and dance. Guess some mother truckers don't know how to not interfere. Alright, let's go get the winged sword insignia. Because that'll be just broken. Talismans. Broadwing sword insignia because it is better. It is one of the best talismans. And arguably better than most others. Let's see how long it takes me to get to Godric. Just like they've changed some bosses just a little. And that little is enough to make them just annoying to fight. Not even hard, just annoying. Okay, these guys are fucking annoying. I didn't want to fight them, but I guess we are. I couldn't get past them and I didn't feel like running around, so I got beat to shit. Alright. Fine, we fight you guys. No, we don't. Hell yeah. What the fuck? I couldn't get a backstab on that guy? They made him not backstabbable? What the hell? Okay. That's fine, I guess. What the absolute fuck? I couldn't stop dodging, otherwise I would get hit. But if I got hit, then one of them would theoretically back off, or they would all just continue fucking ganging me. Keep running, keep running, keep running, keep running. Don't fucking stop moving. There's not much that I care about here other than a wet blade. Dawn, so that I have to fight through a little bit less crap. This could be a little bit longer of an episode because I am gonna be... Oh, they actually encourage you to skip. Okay. They just encourage you to know some of these skips. That's fine. Ow, that's dead.
I am the Lord.
Unless it's not. Oh yeah! I managed to fucking live through it.
Day,
It was like 2 HP maybe?
to our home,
Oh, wow.
bathed in rays of gold.
I think I still got this episode done in under an hour with this. Even though we did skip almost the entirety of Stormveil. We will be running back through Stormveil, don't worry. because I have to get this Great Rune activated anyway.
You kind. Let's anchor until it go tragic across the far. But the so brave seek to become letter. Okay, yes, and I will defend.
Okay, that's nothing new.
Oh,
Nathalie, what do you give us?
Here by the pleasure's mine. Ah, yeah. I wonder if he's in his study. If you haven't, old father is, I'm sure, to. It's about. I'll see you again.
God, over 2,000 damage in one bout of attacks. Just brutal. And the rod is still going. Bear witness, I command thee kneel. Oh, yo, alright. Smithing shard and somber shards. Oh, infinite gold feet. Holy. Glowstone, rainbow stone, and regular stone. Welling arrows, great arrows. Okay, okay. Bird bolts and regular bolts. You got some shit on you, ain't ya? Right. We're level 60 now. And we got most of our build actually set up pretty good. We're going to be leveling Arcane until it hits about 20 probably or so. And then we'll jump back into Vigor until it hits 40. Gotten the Rotten Wing Sword Insignia. Got the Source Seal. Next up we need Millicent's Prosthesis. And probably something for Bleed or Rot. I don't know which. Unless you can't equip Millicent's with the Rotten Wing Sword Insignia. In which case, instead of Millicent's, we'll have the other Exaltation. Because we got a Bleed Rot Rapier. Oh, that's the other thing that I want to look at before I call it an episode. Well, I'm gonna grab a dagger from her. The dagger and longsword both have a use. Both of them for buffs, believe it or not. Ashes of War. This one gets Golden Vow. So that was 2,000 damage before. Let's put no skill on this turtle shield. Almost 3,000 damage. Almost 3.5 damage. It rotted and bled twice. Not once, twice. That is impressive. Alright. Let's rest to reset the training dummy. Training marionette. Almost 4K after a crit. Wow, this build just rips out damage. Alright, yeah. So now we're done. We're doing really good. Let's put the buckler back on in case we need it. Because you never know when you're going to need a buckler. And a bow as well. Let's actually go buy some arrows from Insha because I need them. Let's get 149 of these. And then we'll actually do 200 Oh, we can't get that many of those. We can get 200 of these, though. So that's fine. We will have plenty of arrows and no need to buy any for a very long time.
Now, those are the challenge. Find them well.
And also level all of these three up. One crimson droplet. And 3 ethereal medallions. So next episode we're gonna go into some more new stuff, maybe. Depending on how much they altered the Storm Veil, we're gonna go through and we're gonna get everything from in there, just to make sure that they didn't hide something away that's different or new, like a new boss down where the illustrated tree spirit is. See if they didn't give it an actual boss bar, because it is a boss. And then once we get through there, which I'm going to call done there when we get done with Godric's Great Rune, because if they don't have anything new in the places that I want to go to first, then we're just going to go get the Great Rune, and then we're going to go do the French Folk Heroes. So I hope that you all enjoyed watching me play. Heavens knows I enjoyed playing. and I will see you all in the next one. Until then, bye bye.